Hello everybody, Monty Reed here playing Escape from Tarkov, and I'm playing as Hectoplasim, and I am going to be doing some hatchet runs, but just to get warmed up I'm going to go ahead and do a scab run since I have a scab available, and we'll just run right into customs and see how quick we can get in and out of there. Scab runs are one of the quickest ways to accumulate gear and cash. So you can sell off the gear and generate rubles or dollars or euros, or you can use the gear that you accumulate from the scab run. One of the keys with scab runs is, for the most part, if you don't shoot at the scabs, they usually won't shoot back. Of course, there is an exception. There's players that are dressed as scavs, so sometimes they walk around and they act like they're zombies, and you think they're a scav, but they're actually a player. And as soon as they walk past you, they turn around and shoot you. So you got to be careful. Don't trust anyone unless you know them. And even sometimes when they waggle, most of the time when players have waggled at me, and I've been nice to them, then they've killed me. So it makes it really hard to trust people out there. So anyway, just take it easy, and the scab runs are kind of fun to accumulate the loot that's on the scav, as well as if you happen to kill any other players or scavs. One of the things I do if I am going to be shooting as a scav, I usually will get close to one of my designated exits first, then start shooting. Take them out on the way out. Gate 3, camera bunker. This looks like a scav to me. Pretty sure he'll leave me alone. But I don't know if that's a PMC over here.
Давай, мочи! Ах
Try
ты
to get to the
хер
gate.
Вот сука! Блять, перца щеми!
I've had lag get me killed before, so that's why I shoot on the way out. I've had where I didn't get a single shot off, and there was 1.3 seconds left and I get killed. So it's better to just fire off a few rounds. It's going to cost you because you can't sell those rounds, but you get rubles that way. Nice. These are rounds that I will use. I think that's the knife that I need to get my MP5. When I first started, I was selling the knives, and then I found out under required search that you could trade your knives in for MP5s, and so I started doing that, and then started doing some MP5 runs. Those are kind of fun. The MP5s are a lot more fun with 50-round drums. So I have enough AKs, I may actually just sell these, but let's see. Except a little less room. The tea bag I definitely don't need. This rig I want to keep. So if we go to required search, you click on auto. We got 10 of those knives, hand over, and it has just put into my inventory an MP5 right here. Now you can turn around and sell that MP5. for 27,000. Before you list it on the market, let's see what a dealer would give me for it just right now. 25,000. So I could turn that into $25,000 cash, or rubles cash, right there. And this AK is worth 23. And I'm okay at 1.3 million rubles. I don't need to sell it. But I will get rid of this backpack, because I like the duffel bags or scab backpacks. Hmm, 200 or 900. I'll let her have that. Filter by item. 3,200. Now, alright, so I'll sell that a little bit later. Oh, I got some insurance returns. And here's some items that I sold, some scab vests for 42.42 each. There we go. Now we want to do a hatchet run, so okay. Now let's do a hatchet run. Just jump right into factory. And then after that, we'll take a look at other missions. We need to actually get some equipment. So I might go to the Oli hardware store and see if I can round up that stuff for mechanic. There's a, I think they call it farming. There's a couple of quests where I have to gather up stuff. And I don't see any notes here. Yeah, the farming's got a nice list of stuff. Alright, we're running right into factory. So, this is a hatchet running factory. I gotta move fast, hard. Somebody close by. I gotta be careful because he will take me out. Gotta aim for the head. I hear him right there. Don't see him yet. If I run, I'm gonna use my stamina and I won't be able to swing the axe. There we go. We just helped USEC get a dog tag. So we got a dog tag level 24. So that's a few thousand rubles for him. Let's do cash register. There we go. Okay. All right. And just get right into Interchange. We'll go at 8 a.m. That's daylight hours. And so while I'm in the Interchange map, I'm going to be looking for there it is. Power cords. I already got the T-plugs. Printed circuit boards. Printed circuit boards, power cords. Those are some things that I need to get. These are for farming part 2. And that's for mechanic. And then there's farming part 3. Need to find, I got the customs office key. Package with graphics cards. Better figure out where that is. It says it's in the office on the shelf. So, and I already have the customs office key. I do need to go back and figure out which key I was missing that prevented me from getting into that bunker. So while I'm in Oli, I'm going to be looking for some of these farm items. Just searching for, there it is, ZB014. I know I had it before because I went in. I just don't remember. I don't remember losing it. It says you can find it on the desk in dorm room 220 in customs. Just don't remember getting rid of it. So, but I definitely need it back. So, as with other maps, always the first thing I do is orienteer to determine where I am and where I'm going, where I'm headed. And I've gotten pretty good at the outside of the map figuring out where I'm at and where I need to go. Idea store cash registers are going to be in the north end, so we'll be better off on the north end, coming in the west wall, the lower section, and then running up the escalators that are turned off, so it's like stairs and ramps. Or you can come in on the northeast corner by the power station and come in. So those are the two quickest ways to get in there. And then, of course, if I do make it around the mall, I will continue to look for hats. Still haven't found any hats on any mannequins. So I kind of need to multi-purpose, because when I was just doing those hat runs, I didn't get any hats at all, like not even one. And I did end up getting an Ushanka off of a scab that I killed on a different run. So I'm kind of, I'm in favor of having accepted several different quests at the same time, because I can gather hats while I'm looking for other stuff. And these parts are likely to be in Oli, where they have the hardware store stuff. And get the package. So farming 3 requires going into custom. So at this point, I'm just going to stick to farming 2, power cords, and circuit boards, because I already got all the T-plugs that I need. And then I'm going to pull up my map of Interchange. And first thing we need to do is figure out where are we. Wow, we are in that north. This is the northwest corner. There's usually scavs on the ramp here, so I need to get inside as soon as possible. Do not. There we go. Wow. I don't really know. Running in the dark here. Gotta listen. And I rotate because the sound is so different. I think I needed to go through that door back there. Yep. Okay. So this is the north end of Idea. Running can be very risky because they will hear me. Says Oli, which tells me that I was turned around. That is the south side, and this is where there are hardware stuff. There's supposed to be a lot of the hardware stuff in this area, but not the cash registers I was thinking of. I do not have the Oli register keys. But since I am here in Oli, let's see if I can find some hardware items. There's a shelf. No space. I don't need a hose, but I need... Yeah, that's a problem without having a scav vest or anything. Can't get any two-space items. It won't put it into my container because I have that rig. Oh, I hear yelling. So I need to ski-daddle and head to Idea so I don't become a target. I hear him talking to my right. I heard a rumor that they can't see very well. I suspect that they can hear when I'm running. So I'm trying to use these pallets and boxes as cover. Shelf. I'm hoping something will come up. Hose. Yeah. Problem is those power cords that I need are two-space item, and without a scav vest I'm not going to be able to grab it. I don't need the hoses right now, but the power cords take up the same space. Bulletproof cover. know if there's anything in the bathroom. Sometimes the fires mean that there's a bag that you can search. Alright. Some stairs, but that's not going to help me get to the idea cash registers, which is where I want to get to. There's a chance I'll find the circuit boards in these offices. I do remember there was a computer in here before, so. Hear voices. Hoping that they're going to come in through that door and I can get them with my axe. Okay, nothing searchable here. Oh, there's another door. Okay, circuit board is something I need. Power cord. CPU fan. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Oh, power cord. Yeah. Circuit board. That is a second, but definitely something that I need. I need my wallet for idea. Hopefully I'll find a full-size weapon. Like, I am already... Wow. Yeah. Now I just want to extract. Because, you know, this could be this, if it is a Colt, it's worth quite a bit. Yep. I know there's some ammunition on the buses. Now I don't really want to run to the cash registers. Northwest Exfil and power station. Power station, I need cash. So, let's see, can we go out this way? Nope. Don't see any other way out. Oh, this door. Yeah, that door will not open, so I'm gonna go out this way. Huh. What is it? Bear oil, huh? Alright, let's take the bear oil, because I don't know what it does. We're still at Oli. So we didn't get even close to idea. It shows we're down here. Must have come in through there. Now this says key for Oli registers is on a desk. Wow. That's an MRE, not the key. Saying the exit's that way, huh? So, I wonder, does that exit sign actually work? Huh. I think I just need to go down there. But it's saying go this way. I don't know. That's just the wrong way to go. Northwest. This is Oli. Man, I am so turned around right now. Won't let me out. This won't let me out. This won't let me out. Okay. Alright, so that exit sign is saying that I need to go to the right to go north. That must be it, because we are in the south end. But I want to go through the office instead of the open space. These lockers sometimes have loot in it. I'm kind of full as far as loot goes. down these stairs. No way out. Yeah, I got stuck behind these boxes before. Some cash would be nice, but usually the cash is in cash registers or jackets, right? Oh, got some lag. Now this is saying the exit's this way, but that was a mistake. So I'm coming out the south, and I need to go north. This is my only loading dock. There's a scab way down at the other end. Power station's there. So if I had the money, I could go power station, but I don't. So we'll try jumping here. left the power station behind me, then I should be going across the north side of the map, and I just feel so turned around, like I don't see the bus. I think the power station's in front of me there. Yeah, I got turned around for sure. Yeah, that's a little premature. Wow, I totally got messed up. The power station's now in front of me. And this ramp is also dangerous. Now, if I can go back in, I could go to the idea registers. Little damage on my legs. No, did not hurt the legs. The legs are fine. Power station, there's almost always somebody there to shoot at me. Now we are leaving the power station, going across the north side of the map. There's a chance we can find that key in the bus. Oh boy. Five, 6, 9 by 18, huh? God. By 18, 9 by 18. And now how do I load this? God help me. Alright. Got one round in the chamber. Got no way to get that magazine out. Come on, man. I'm gonna do this before they get to me. Gotta listen. Now I got a pistol. 9mm ammo. Sheesh. So I'm using the bus as concealment and cover to get away from those guys. There's at least one underneath the parking garage. So we didn't even get to the cash register because we inserted at the wrong end and I got turned around. I mean, I thought I was inside Idea Store and I was in totally wrong end. But I went from hatchling to carrying an M16 or M4A. Has no ammo. Looks pretty bold, but at least I do have a pistol. And I did that pistol quest where you have to kill targets with pistols. So I got pretty good at it. Don't have any spare mags. Listen for targets. Gotta watch out. Could be somebody waiting to snipe. Sometimes they're camping there, waiting to poach. Because I've done all the looting, they want to pick up all my gear. Gotta get from cover to cover. It's so funny now that I found one thing in a John. Now I always want to look in the Johns. It's hilarious. Okay, nice hatchet run. We came out with a rifle and a pistol. Managed to get some ammo, get loaded. Didn't have to engage anyone. Had plenty of loot. Probably more if I sell those weapons than I would have got with the cash register run. I did 3 hatchet runs, cash register runs last week, and I got about 180,000 rubles between the cash and the guns that I had picked up. But those were, hatchet runs. And walking out like this one with guns, get 970 experience points without firing a shot. 3.45 kilometers. Looting, that's all you got. So that was fun. So I missed the cash registers, but I did get turned around. So I need to work on learning these maps a little bit more. I need to figure out. I came in Oli. I thought it was up there, but I was actually here. And I might have been in the Goshen grocery store as well. Now we know we've got some items for the quest. Power cords, circuit boards. So that's exciting. Alright. And we got some money. Okay. So to finish up the quest, look at this task with mechanic for farming. We've got a power cord to turn in. Got another one. There we go. And then printed circuit board. Turn in one of those. Turn in another. There we go. We still need 2 more power cords and 2 more printed circuit boards. So that's pretty good. Rechargeable batteries, CPU. Oh, that's interesting. The online guide didn't have all of these details for Signal. Broken G phone. All right. And if we sell this, these are going for, change this to rubles, get rid of BARTA items, so we can just get a cleaner read on 20,000 mechanics selling them for 20,000. Because it's got single and full, I've been saving up my stand eggs. I have a few stand eggs ready for that Colt and a few 60 round mags. So I think we will hang on to that. We're just going to make some room for it, because you can only keep so much, you know. You got to make sure you got room for the loot. Let's see if I unload this. Huh. Can't find a place, right? Huh. Okay. This magazine's having an issue. And of course this, we're just going to sell that. Oh, wait a minute. Full auto. That one's kind of fun, actually. I think I should play with that before selling that. Yeah, running out of loot. I mean, if I'm going to keep everything. This one, we'll get some cash for that. Come on. 16,000. And let's find out, what is this thing all about? I'm going to have to look this up before just going to sell it. Well, if it's selling for 62,000, I better check that out. I need to do a little research and find out what quest is going to require me to have that. Alright, we don't have too much room left here. We're going to have to start doing some armed runs. Perfect. Making a little more room. Okay, now let's see if we can get in there and get to the idea store cash register this time. Let's say cash register runs, interchange, map. Alright, so I'm just checking out the map, standing by. Now, I'm looking at the map and I can see how I got turned around. So I need to look at the inside. How did I get lost? And I'm still curious about how often the keys spawn in, because I have several quests that require keys, and especially on the customs map, I spawned in just north of the gas station and ran to that car trunk and there was no key. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm hoping somebody can let me know. I did see one chat where a guy said to someone who was complaining they couldn't get the key, he said, send a message and I will take you there. So I'm the message is over a year old. I think I'm going to reach out to him and see if he will meet me and help me find that key, because every time I get there it's gone. And I know that last one I was the first one there, because I was there within seconds, probably less than 29 seconds. I don't know of any spawn point closer to that car trunk in the construction site parking lot. So thanks again for tuning in. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is Monty Reed. I'm streaming Escape from Tarkov, and I'm playing as Hectoplasim. I've been playing this game for a little over 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks now, and I'm a noob, but I am doing some videos hoping to help and also just share some of the excitement. I'm having fun with this game. When I first spawn in, I might start to sound like a broken record. When I first spawn in, I look at my surroundings and try to figure out where I am on the map. And I just saw something lock up. Game crashed. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take a screenshot, and we need to send this report to the game developers. Screenshot's not working, but fortunately we have this video, guys. So I am looking at the streaming. It's 54.9 on the stream. I'm gonna write that down. They when I was reporting some of the other glitches, they said if I have a YouTube video and a link, it really helps them to figure out what's going on, because sometimes sending the crash reports don't work. I've had a couple times where there was no crash report. So alright, I am gonna sign out. Let's see, I know the game locked up. We're still recording. But we're at what was that, 54.9 on the stream, and so that's when we got the crash report. So hey everybody, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can get the crash report sent in. I'm reopening the game. Let's see. Let me see if it'll let me do this. Yeah, it's not. not letting me show you my screen. That's just because I don't know how. All right, so we've got support, report a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to send them a link. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. It looks like our camera has locked up now. I'm logging off. Have a great day.